Andy, tell us some words for us how the team, your team here in Sudbury works during the whole race, because this is a 3 month of work.
That's right.
It's a really strong organization.
It's a big organisation, but it's fairly well oiled by now at this stage in the race. But yeah, it's a long day. We start at 6 in the morning, we finish at 6 in the evening. The show, generally we start preparing at maybe 9 o'clock, up as 9 in the morning. We look at all the elements that come in from the skippers, we edit them down into the different packages, and we then put them all in order. We always make sure we have something cohesive with the live skippers and the guests. It's not easy.
So you have a very special mirror to watch the race, watch the skippers, the programs, the human side, sailing side, and everything. It's a very complex picture.
It's a very complex picture. It's even more complex this time with a fleet of starting off with 40 boats, much more reliable boats, I think, than previously. We've still got 36 on the race course.
Is it changed too much, the number of the boats and the skippers, not 29 like it was in my time, or 40? Now it's 36, but it's still a lot.
It's a different thing, but I'm still pleased that we still have skippers who are able to come out as adventurers, you know, who maybe are not out to win. So I think that's still important, although obviously the qualification process is much tougher. And I think that's been good for the race, because at the end of the day we've still got 36 boats out. Whereas if this was maybe the second race for some skippers, like in the old days, then you probably would have a much higher attrition rate.
I don't ask you who is your favorite, but who is the most interesting? Who makes the best media, for example?
I think that I'm not going to say who's my favourite, but I think that Sam Davis is definitely the most inspirational, just in terms of being able to maintain our mood, do the job very well, and enjoy it.
Because you understand more, or more really interesting than the others?
No, because I think that over the years you come to appreciate how difficult the job is, and she in particular manages to get the balance between informing, entertaining, and racing, and she's got the charitable aspect of her job as well. So
she is professional.
She's a professional, yeah, of course she is, but she also does well, you know.
But I guess everybody is a professional. Some skippers I really admire, like the Chinese.
Yeah, no, I think
guy Yingku is fantastic.
I think for me,
and on the front also.
But for me, one of the interesting things about the race is that these stories always evolve, you know. And so, with example, with the Yingku Chu, I think there was a lot of people who were quite sceptical when he started, and yet here he is. He's over halfway into the race. He's doing his own thing. He's got an old boat which he does almost all of the work with himself, and with a very small team. And he the good side of that is he knows all of every little knot and bolt.
He's sailing into the rough seas.
No, but he seems he's
really fantastic what he's doing. Not just wants to finish somehow the trip. He's sailing and racing and pushing on the hard.
But I think he just wants to be finished as soon as possible.
Maybe yes.
Which is a different kind of racing, you know.
Yeah, it's a different aspect, but the goal is the same.
No, completely. But I think,
Andy, thank you very much for.
He has millions of followers in China. Millions.
Yeah, I think yes. And also, we're following this part
of
the Chinese.
Yeah. Anyway, good stuff.
Thank you.